Homework 8, question 2. Let n be the Poisson process with a parameter lambda, that is p. The probability of n, the number of random points arrived in t1, t2 is equal to k, and is equal to the e to the power of minus lambda multiply t2 minus t1 multiply the factorial of k. The lambda multiply t2 minus t1 power of k. And also we can know that the new stochastic process x of t is equal to 1 if n is odd in 0 to t, and x of t is equal to 0 minus 1 if n is even in 0 to t. The first part is to find the probability of x equal to 1. As we can know from the notebook provided by the professor, we can know that the e to the power of lambda t is equal to 1 plus lambda t and plus this kind of function, and e to the power of minus lambda t is equal to 1 minus lambda t and this function. As we want to know if x of t is equal to 1, which means in the period 0 to t, k is odd, and we can do the summation of the k which k is equal to odd of the function provided like this one, and we can know that after calculation, which we got is e to the minus lambda of t multiply lambda t plus the power of 3, power of 5, and etc. And so that we can we can use the first function minus the second one, and we can get this part of function, and after that we just do a simple calculation. We can get the function of 1 minus e to the power of minus 2 lambda t over 2. And for the second one, if we want to find the probability of x equal to minus 1, which means the same in the period 0 to t, k is equal to even, and we just do the summation of k if k is equal to even, and for this part of function, and we got the e to the power of minus lambda t multiplied by 1 plus the power of 2 power of 4, and etc. And after calculation, we can know for this part we just add these two functions together and divide by 2, multiply by e to the minus lambda of t, which we got this part of a function 1 plus e to the power of 2 minus 2 lambda t over 2. And for the question C, if we want to know the RT1, T2, we can know it from the note, which function is equal to the expectation of xt1 multiply xt2. Which we can know is separated two part. One part is equal to 1, one part is equal to minus 1. When for x of t equal to 1, we can use this function. For x of t equal to minus 1, we can use this function. And then we plug in the function, and we can we can use this part. P probability of x t1 multiplied t2 is equal to 1 minus probability x t1 multiplied t2 equal to minus 1, which means the first part is k even equal to even. The second part is k is odd. And then we can use the answer we got from the before. We got 1 plus e to the power of minus 2 lambda t2 minus t1 minus 1 plus e to the power of minus 2 lambda t2 minus t1 over 2. After that, we got the function of e to the power of minus 2 lambda t2 minus t1. And after we need to consider two conditions. The first is t2 is larger than t1. The other is t2 is smaller than t1. So we do the absolute function about this part. And this for the question D, xt is wide sense stationary because our t1, t2 is only related to t1 and t2.